This is a review for the Peanuts movie 4K. You know, before we get started, there's a couple of things I gotta say about this movie. I used to be a Peanuts fan when I was a kid. Sort of fell off with it just because I started getting more into, I guess if you can say, more serious comic books like the X-Men and Wolverine and Daredevil and the Punisher and all that stuff. So, you know, the Watchmen. So, you know, I left Peanuts way behind me at this point in my life. So I was, you know, kind of interested to see what the reviews of this film would be, and they've been pretty good. So I decided to pick it up. You know, first off, Pigpen. I mean, I don't understand why people don't just call Child Protective Services. I mean, what kind of town is this? And they are so mean to him. There's a scene at the dance where somebody says something about him that I'm just shaking my head, and I'm like, wow, I just didn't get that. Charlie Brown, you know, he's lovable, sweet, but was he a stalker in the making? Did he grow up to be perhaps Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs? I don't know. Just interesting to see these characters at this point. Pigpen, Schroeder, like somebody give this guy a hockey stick. You know, get him outside. Brilliant, talented kid. Peppermint Patty. What? Were they trying to tell me something back then that I just didn't realize at the time? Because that's a very, very interesting character. Lucy is like just a pure biatch. And Snoopy, well, much love to Snoopy. The movie itself, though, is actually a lot of fun. It is very well done. The animation looks amazing. It looks incredible in 4K. I had a lot of laughs watching it. It brought back sort of a lot of memories from my childhood. I've heard some people complain that there are a lot of the same cliches and things that they've from the comic books in the past. But that's kind of the point. Your kids wouldn't have seen a lot of that stuff unless you have kids that happen to like Snoopy. I don't know a single person that has a single kid that watches any Peanut stuff anymore. So if you have like kids that do that, good for you. But yeah, I think they've really done a good job of sort of bringing it to a new generation. And if you're older, you'll have a lot of laughs watching it as well. So I'm just going to show you a quick little clip from the movie here to see an idea what it looks like in 4K. If this whole stand doesn't fall over and possibly crush me with all of the 2 pounds that I think this thing weighs. There we go. Now I have HDMI color on here. I had it off earlier when I started the movie, and everything had more of a very bright, vibrant, sort of almost a little bit oversaturated look to what I felt. So I put on UHD color, and it sort of toned the colors down and made everything seem more detailed. The detail in this movie is spectacular, which you would expect from a digital, but the real star of this movie is the audio. It sounds amazing in surround. I think it has an Atmos soundtrack as well, so I would definitely recommend picking this up, especially if you have kids. But even if you just like good animated films, this is definitely a 5. Have a good day.